Watching a TV show yesterday about adopted children and how it's affected their lives, and there was a mother on who'd had a pair of twins, and at a very early age she sent them off to be adopted because she couldn't cope with looking after them, and they'd been separated. So one of them had been adopted by a family in Egypt, the other one had been adopted by a family in Mexico, and the family in Egypt had raised the boy. They called him Amal. They raised him as their own, went to school in Egypt and everything, and it was talking about his life. He'd grown up not knowing he was a twin, and then they showed the Mexican family, and they'd raised a little boy. They'd called him Juan, and they'd sent him to school in Mexico. And it was quite interesting to see how these two children had, although they were identical twins, how, you know, from the very fact they were brought up in two completely culturally different places, how they ended up being so different to one another. And their birth mother was on this chat show talking about the first time that one of them had got in touch with her, and it was the lad in Mexico, Juan, who'd first contacted her. He'd sent her a letter. Obviously he'd worked out that he wasn't Mexican from the fact that he didn't look anything like his Mexican parents, and they'd told him about how he was adopted. He tracked his mother down anyway and sent her a photo and a long letter saying how he'd like to meet up with her someday. And the mother was on this chat show, and she turned around to her partner at the time apparently and had said it was lovely to have this photo of one of her children, but wouldn't it be great to have a photo of the other one? And her partner had turned around to her and said, but they're twins. Once you've seen Juan, you've seen Amal.